every time I think the shark has been jumped and everybody will just throw their hands up and golf, they still find a way to make excuses for it. But after this week, what else?
I can't wait to see. I mean, I said it before, and it's becoming more and more true by the week. And I know the buckaroos and the hardcore AEW fans won't want to hear it, but the booking and the formatting of that show is becoming more and more like a mix between late era WCW and TNA at its worst. It's becoming like that, where there are segments that you could openly mock and laugh at because there's no other way to look at them. It's becoming embarrassing. With that said, I'm enjoying the hell out of watching this happen. So
I would take pleasure just in, once again, rubbing it into everybody's face. I was right again, but it's still so embarrassing and such a lost opportunity for the wrestling business. And it doesn't matter whether I am involved or not, or whether I get my style. Like everybody says, oh, Cornette just wants to be involved, or Cornette just likes wrestling that he likes and everything else sucks. No. It's just I like professionalism, and I like people trying to not shit on their own business and their own product by making a joke out of it. And I don't know if people expect me to work till I'm fucking 90, but as I said before earlier in the program, I was long past wanting to fucking flitz around the fucking country every goddamn week doing all this shit, but that doesn't mean that I didn't want to see a successful second promotion. I've tried to make a couple of them in the past. That would be the goal, is a successful, credible pro wrestling promotion that might make people like this shit again. Because viewership is at an all-time low, except for next week. Because it's dropping. Every show is dropping. Because they've done all this shit to the point where people just don't care anymore. And you're down to the most... The fans that are almost impossible to offend with goofiness and amateurishness, but there's not that many of them. So
the problem isn't making money. The problem is, in terms of finances, they're successful. So they're not going to change course.
Okay, I have to almost take issue with that.
The pay-per-view just did $6 million. And now they'll have to split that with In Demand and the other pay-per-view distributors. And I don't know if that also incorporates BR Live and how many they sell.
Okay.
They have...
What do you think they're paying the Big Show? What do you think they're paying Chris Jericho? What do you think they're paying Christian? What do you think that if they're paying? I actually heard when I was in MLW and some of the folks were doing both at the time, Tony Khan has signed some of these underneath goofs. I mean, the Jelly Nutellas of the world for 5 times what anybody else was paying them per match. And for actual legitimate ongoing deals, whether they're used or not, or whether they sit in the crowd and sing Jericho's song or not. If you're just giving goddamn fucking 10 underneath guys 75 or 100 grand a year and we're not even seeing them, that's $1 million. And we don't even see those fucking guys. I heard figures that were astonishing at what he was offering and paying guys who were working independents for $300 a night. So I don't know what that talent roster fucking payroll salary cap is, but they ain't making money hand over fist, even if they are getting paid by the network. Because they've got a lot of fucking people around there that they're sending a check to.
It is like WCW in that way.
That's what I'm saying. That's where they all learned.
You know, we don't see a Jelly Nutella on TV very often for good reason, but wrestlers like that got multi-year deals. You know, he's got another year to go on his deal.
In what world, in any endeavor, and I'll say this, we're going to wrap this up. In any endeavor, in what world is it a good idea to offer a guy a contract or a deal or a salary of at least 4 or 5 times what anybody else in his chosen profession is wanting or willing to pay him? Couldn't you have started out with, I'll give you double what everybody else is paying you? It's a goddamn shit show. He's gotten advice from the people that he trusted because he doesn't know any better, and the people that he trusted were out to make themselves stars in their own minds and get all their friends jobs. And this is what we've ended up with.
The problem is he thinks he knows best. He truly believes.
That they have convinced him that he knows what he's doing. And Uncle Dave and everybody else is helping with this grift with Booker of the Year, Tony. Booker of the Year, Promoter of the Year, Show of the Year. You're doing great. That's the whole idea, that you don't con a motherfucker, no pun intended, by telling him he's an idiot and he doesn't know what he's doing. You con him by buddying up to him and fulfilling his dreams of having wrestlers say that he's great and knows what he's doing and he's doing a wonderful job. And then he will continue giving you more money than anybody else in the world would ever possibly consider giving you, because he don't know any better. Give me some closing thoughts. I want to close this thing up.
You want me to put you in a happy place?
Sure.
So, I don't know if you noticed this. I was going to save it for the drive-thru, but we will do it here. AEW, on their official Twitter account, announced, hang out with Le Champion, Chris Jericho, and go behind the scenes at a live AEW Dynamite event to enter to win, and they have a website here, so you could win a contest where you get to hang out with Chris Jericho. Here are some of the comments on Twitter. I'll pass. I'd rather not catch COVID from Le Champion.
Oh, my God.
No, I don't want COVID. Someone wrote, we should get to hang out with -1, and the reply was, that's kind of suspect. You want to hang out with a little kid? Back to Jericho, though. No, I'll pass. I don't hang out with Trump supporters. Another comment, you make sure you wear a red hat. It's just one after another. Will he be wearing a mask? If I win, does he have to wear a mask? So, yeah, this didn't go the way I think they hoped.
Well, there you have it, folks. A cheery up closing segment for the program here. Otherwise than that, Brian, final words?
Here's some more comments. Tony Khan doesn't have enough money to pay me to hang out with Trump-loving Jerichovid.
God damn it.
Will I have a better chance of winning if I donate the Trump 2024 campaign? No thanks. He's a Trumpitch? I guess that's what it says here. What do you get to do? Go to a Trump rally and watch Jericho slowly kill himself by drinking a handle of vodka?
What?
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't see everything with MJF happening. You would think that a member of the Jericho family could recognize an insurrection when it happens.
That's right. That's the second big insurrection that the Jericho family has been involved in over the past couple of months. Oh, boy.